guys, what's up? Dr. I'm Batpron 2.0 here, and or Noah Climber, if you know me pretty well. So guess what? For today's episode, I'm doing my top 10 speedsters in the DC universe. Yes, we're looking at flashes that are villains, speedsters, I mean heroes. Because with the Justice League coming up this weekend, I figured why not do another themed episode by doing, well, a Flash themed episode because, well, I'm a huge Flash fan. He's my favorite metahuman. And, well, I can't wait to see Ezra Miller in action. And, yes, hence my shirt. I'm in theme with the Flash. So, let's see what my top 10 speedsters are. Starting at number 10.
Starting off at number 10, we have Hunter Zolomon.
Hunter Zolomon, if you don't know who he is basically the second Reverse Flash. At first, he lost his, legs from a fight with Gorilla Grodd, and when that happened, apparently, Wally West came in and let him walk on the Flash treadmill. And when that happened, he became a villain. Although sometime later on, he would, lose his legs again and end up in a prison. So, he's basically a Wally West Flash villain. But if you're familiar with the CW Flash, you would know that he's from Earth 2 and, he goes by Zoom.
Now at number 9, we have Jessie Quick.
Because, apparently she's, one of the first few female speedsters. And, apparently I just been a fan of her in the Flash TV show, and also, I just enjoy seeing, females become speedsters. And, right now we do have Iris being a speedster. And, who knows what's next for, women on being speedsters. So, let's see what's at number 8.
Now at number 8, we have the scariest Flash villain, the Black Flash.
The Black Flash had to make the list because, he is, the death for speedsters. Because, if you've been, reading Flash Rebirth, you would get the picture on, how deadly the Black Flash can be. Because, he is death of the speedsters. He's, killed many speedsters. He's also, he's gone up against Barry, Jay, Bart, and has fought Speedster Max Mercury multiple times. So, you might want to be careful if you're a speedster around, a speedster that's a monster.
At number 7, we have another terrifying Flash villain, and that is Savitar, the God of Speed.
Savitar made the list because, if you've been watching the CW Flash, again, he's, how shall we say this? In the comics, he's very different because, he was unnamed, we didn't know him, he was pretty fast, yes, but in the show, if you've been watching the show, you would know that, he is Barry from the future, so this Savitar has a lot more history to him. The other one that we know, who's been around since the 1990s from comics, he does have some history. Apparently he was from a plane crash. We don't know his real name. He was a speedster. And he's been in little Flash events that have happened, like Flash Rebirth and many others, but that's what I can say about Savitar being a speedster.
Number 6, we have Bart Allen, aka Impulse.
Bart Allen made the list because, yes, he's, Impulse. He's also, the second Kid Flash and the third Flash. Because, if you've been, watching Young Justice, you would get the picture on who Impulse is. And yes, in his name, Bart Allen, apparently he is Barry Allen's, grandson. So yeah, he's, not from this century, he's from the future. And, basically, he runs really fast into Speed Force. He's fought Black Flash, he's fought, Inertia. he's a pretty cool speedster to be by your side, and yeah, he's a sidekick to the Flash. So let's see what's at, well, number 5.
Zooming in at number 5, we have Jay Garrick Flash.
Jay Garrick made the list because, I mean, he is the oldest Flash who's been around since the beginning. He's actually the very first Flash before Barry Allen came in. But now, he's, well, the Flash for Earth 2. Because, well, apparently, yeah, if you've been reading Flash comics or reading Earth 2 comics, you would get the picture on where Jay Garrick is from, because, well, he's a speedster from Earth 2, he's been around since the beginning. I mean, again, he's the first speedster. So yeah, that's a pretty cool fun fact.
Now at number 4, we have Wally West.
Wally made the list because basically he is, well, my second favorite Flash, and, well, hence the name Wally West. Does that name sound familiar? Yes, he is, well, Iris West's brother in the Flash TV show, but in comics, he's, well, Barry Allen's nephew. So, yeah. But that's just comics. And if you've been watching the, well, Flash, well, in the Justice League Unlimited cartoon, you would get the picture on, well, how fast he is, because, I mean, there's this one episode where he turned himself into, well, a lightning fist, and that was pretty cool. That was, like, one of my few favorite episodes of Justice League Unlimited. So, yeah, it was pretty cool to see him become, well, Kid Flash at first, and then later on, he would go on to become the second Flash. I mean, that's kind of the thing with Wally West on being the Flash and being a speedster.
Taking the 3rd spot on my list, we have Eobard Thawne, aka the Reverse Flash.
Eobard Thawne is number 3 because, I mean, he is literally, well, one of my favorite Flash villains. I mean, he's, well, fast enough to time travel. He's fast enough to, well, travel other worlds. I mean, he has been a big part to Flash for a very long time. I mean, he's a supervillain, and he's one of my favorite supervillains. And, well, basically, yeah, he's been some big Flash events that equal the Flashpoint, Flash Rebirth, and so on and so forth of events, because he has, well, been around since the beginning, and, well, he's basically from the 25th century, so basically Eobard Thawne is a pretty deadly speedster. So yeah, but that's something compared to number 1 or number 2. So let's see what's at number 2.
Now at number 2, we have a new Flash villain named Godspeed.
Godspeed? Basically, if you haven't been reading recent Flash comics, you would know who Godspeed is. I mean, I'm just a big fan of the costume. I'm basically a fan of, well, his origin. I mean, he's been a popular thing for the past year or two, because, I mean, Godspeed, he's an awesome villain. Even though he's been around for, like, probably 1 year, or I would want to see him for, well, in live action for any Flash movies or the CW Flash, because, well, in the comics, he's so fast that he's fast enough to be in 2 places at the same time, because Barry kind of trained him, but apparently ended up being, well, betrayed. So, yeah, that's kind of the down thing about, well, him. So, let's get down to number 1.
And number 1 is, hands down, Barry Allen Flash.
Obviously, Barry Allen had to be number 1. He is the first speedster created to the Speed Force, and he has to be the fastest man alive. Because, I mean, seriously, he's fast enough to time travel, phase through objects, travel to other worlds. I mean, again, he's the fastest man alive. And, yeah, if you've been learning so much about the Flash, you would get the picture on Barry Allen being a speedster. Because he's hands down the best and my favorite speedster. But that's enough on the list. here's some honorable mentions that I think you guys might like to enjoy.
And those honorable mentions are Max Mercury, The Rival, and Thaddeus Stone, aka Inertia.
Yes, that's basically it. That is my list. That is my top 10 and honorable mentions of my favorite speedsters in the DC universe. And I'm pretty sure everyone's entitled to their own opinions on speedsters. Me personally, this is basically my list, so everyone's entitled to their own list. So if you like, you can leave your top 5, top 10, however many speedsters are your favorites in the comments down below. I'm just always reading comments here and there. And well, let's just say, well, I just love reading comments and getting those things. So anyways, I can't wait to see Justice League this weekend, so, well, let's just hope Ezra Miller Flash could, well, be, well, a good Barry Allen and Flash, because what I've seen in trailers and commercials, he's pretty funny and pretty cool. But I'll admit, I'm still attached to Grant Gustin, if you're not a fan of him. But I'll hold my opinion on who's my favorite when I see Justice League this weekend. So, I'll be back in a flash. I'm sorry I had to make that joke, but, well, just don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Also, don't forget to, well, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and also comment and thumbs up, because I just love it when I get those things, and I'm so close to 100 subscribers, so please help me get to 100, or better yet, 1,000, 1,000,000. Just get me a lot of subscribers, please, because I honestly don't have a lot, so please help me out with that. And well, see you guys, well, later. And well, if you're gonna go see Justice League, hope it turns out good, and well, I will see you all when I give my thoughts / review on the movie. So, see you in the next video.